guys, Macky here. What a frustrating game that was. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so used to winning and now we're losing. We've lost 2 games consecutively. And, you know, it's not a great feeling. I forgot how it felt to lose. That was really, really annoying game. Before I get started on this review, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV on YouTube. Cheers, guys. So on paper, I think, you know, looking at the lineup, I didn't think that we would do that bad today. I was actually quite excited. The lineup looked solid. We had our formation back. We had the 3-4-2-1, which we've been doing so well with Lukaku right at the head of our team. And, you know, I was positive. And you know what? And I think in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, we didn't actually play that bad. And I just thought it was going to be, I did see that they were testing us. They were putting up a good front, but I just thought it was going to be one of those games, exciting games, you know, where we've got quite a good opposition, but we're still going to come out winning. And I thought that's how it was going to go. You know, Alonso, he did, I think it was like in the 20th minute. I just remember this because it was really cool. He took a corner and he went low instead of like the usual ball in header in the goal, but he went for the low ball and it went to Lukaku, who he had a go, but yeah, it didn't work out. But it's just stuff like that, some little surprises that I thought, that's why I thought that this game was gonna do well. You know, the lineup, these little things that the boys were doing, that it looked positive. Unfortunately, it didn't go that way. I think we were dominating possession, and that's another thing that's good because that's how we play. We play, that's Tuchel ball. We dominate the possession on the pitch when we play, and we were doing that today. But the problem with today, the way we were doing it, is that we weren't really doing anything else. We weren't creating opportunities or anything with the possession that we were able to maintain, which was, it was frustrating. I mean, I'm sure you all are really annoyed right now, just watching it. It wasn't working out. Even KOVACIC, who's been arguably one of our best players this entire season, was looking sloppy today. And I don't know if that was just comfort and you know, laziness. I don't want to say that. That's awful to call your players lazy, but I don't know if that's what was happening. But we weren't organised, we weren't on form, and it was just, that's just when it started to go wrong. So half time comes, and knowing our manager, knowing Thomas Tuchel to be this fiery, determined, driven individual that he is, I really thought that he would have gotten their heads together in the changing room. He would have shouted at them, done what he does best, just to get their heads back in the game. Maybe I thought he might make a half-time change, which he did. He's known for doing that. And, you know, sometimes a half-time change can adapt the team, and that is definitely what we needed today because it wasn't working out. He brought Chilwell on the pitch, which was, I wasn't against that decision. Chilwell needs the minutes. He got shut off by Southgate. I know he's got a lot of competition in the England squad for the qualifiers, but you know, it's not fair because he's a really good player and he deserves time on the pitch. So that was a really positive thing, seeing him come on. And then within literally 10 seconds, we concede. And I know Chiesa is literally an insane player, but come on, guys, 11 minutes in the second bloody half. It's just a joke. And I felt bad for Chilwell because obviously it wasn't his fault and he's just come on for the first time in God knows how long, and that's what we've done. It's just not good enough. It's really not good enough. You know, this was a game that we thought we were going to win like 2-3-0 to, and maybe that is us being overly positive, but we should come out of this winning. We didn't get, you know, we got lucky with this group stage. We got so lucky. You know, you see City playing PSG, Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, and we've got Juventus, which yes, they are a really good team, but they're not like the likes of PSG and all that. And I just think that we should have come out of this winning. It was just ridiculous coming on after half time and conceding that goal. I was in shock. Like, I didn't even expect it. It was just like they had started and we hadn't. And, you know, it was just horrible. We are heavily missing Mason Mount, I think. You know, he hasn't been out for injury, and I don't know how long it was, but it was like a ridiculous amount of games. And Kante as well, we just got him back and now he's out to COVID. Kante is one of our most creative players, and we need him on the pitch. We need our boy Mason Mount, our star boy. We're missing them a lot, and I just think that Tuchel, his substitution decisions I don't agree with, because he brought on Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley, who they haven't played, like they've both been on loan. Loftus-Cheek has been at Fulham and Ross Barkley's been at Aston Villa, and then he's bringing them on, and I don't think they're good enough for our squad. He's bringing them on, but then why have we just signed Saul? What is his job if he's just going to sit on the bench for the whole game? Why is he on the bench and we're bringing on these players who have just been on loan, who are not really, who are Loftus-Cheek? I don't rate him. I really don't, and I think he's washed up. And we're bringing him on instead of a player that we've just signed. It's just bizarre, and I don't really know what he was thinking when he was making these decisions. These players are players who are trying to get back in the squad, which fair enough. If they prove to be good enough to do that, then that's fine, and that's really good for them. But they haven't been good enough for us. That's why they went on loan, and that's why they've been on the bench for the majority of this season. Then why have we just signed Saul? Why are we not playing him? I don't get it. I know he had a dodgy game when he started the other week. Can't remember who that was against, but I know he had a dodgy game. But you know, we can't just shut him out because he had one. It was for one half of the game as well, because Tuchel took him off at half time. Poor decisions. Timo Werner as well. I know I'm a big Timo Werner fan, but you know, if we're going to make all these big decisions, why are we not bringing Timo Werner on, who's just played the other day and who's actually up to scratch and who's on form? Oh, it's just. He made 5 substitution changes today, and why do that? What's the point of having the starting lineup? Like, you make 2 or 3, not 5. Like, he was desperate and he didn't know what to do. And that being said, though, I'm seeing some Tuchel out on Instagram and on Twitter, and I don't agree with that. I'm not Tuchel out, bloody hell. I think whoever's saying that is, don't know what they're on. I don't know if that's for clout or for what, but that's not good. I'm not Tuchel out. He's won us the Champions League and he's going to do bits. I just think he got a bit, desperate. I think he got a bit desperate, and he could have just rethought the decisions he was going to make, and you know, brought different players on. Didn't bring some players off. I don't think Azpilicueta deserved to come off. Yeah, guys. But anyway, we move, you know, we've lost that game now, and that's that. You know, we lose games. I know we all got used to this winning streak that we were on, but we do lose games. That's football. That's what happens. You know, we can't win every single game that we play. But yeah, on to the next. I think Southampton is our next game in the Carabao Cup. That should be an easy win for us. Hopefully we can do that and get our sort of winning mentality back, and hopefully Tuchel won't start to overthink so much the decisions that he's making. I know it's easier for us to sit here and say, oh, why did you do that? Because we're not actually there making the big decisions in the heat of the moment. But I don't know, I just think he should be making better substitution decisions than that, to be honest. But yeah, game's over now, and you know, positive mentality. We're Chelsea and we've got to keep positive. Yes, anyway, let me know what you guys think of the game down in the comment section below. I'm very intrigued to hear all your thoughts. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely evening, guys, or day, wherever you are in the world. Good night, guys.